I've been thinking about this for a long time. Ever since I announced my hiatus from YouTube and Pacific Bay, and even though it's been difficult to admit it myself, I strongly believe that I'm done. You could argue that's because I've been burnt out and tired recently, which can definitely skew my decision, but there's more to it than just that. A lot happened this year, and I've been looking at my YouTube journey as a whole. I've been making YouTube videos for 7 years now, technically 8 years. Before anything else, I want to express how grateful I am for the love and support this channel has received. You guys essentially saw me grow up. I started this channel when I was 13 years old, and now I'm 20. I genuinely enjoyed creating content and connecting with all of you throughout my time on this platform, and it's been interesting for sure. So why now? Why leave something I've been doing for so long? The truth is simple. I've simply just grown out of it. Change is not a bad thing. People change, passions change, new hobbies are explored. This year helped me see that clearer, that I'm no longer the type of person who can play games for hours anymore. Okay, about my sophomore year. Balance. That was the main problem. While my freshman year was about identity because of my indecisiveness and choosing a career path, switching majors left and right, and finding what interests suited me and leaving my high school life behind. This entire year has taught me about the importance of balancing everything. Academics. All of my classes had a fair share of problems. I only enjoyed one class out of the 11 I took this entire year, which was my Intro to Information Systems class because, well, I think it's obvious. It's my freaking major. As for everything else, it was chaos. Misaligned, draining, math-heavy, general education courses that I did not care about. Calculus was the main culprit because why did I need this class? In Business Calc 2 currently and still don't got an answer. Other classes included natural sciences, economics, business law, English composition, and business statistics. I just didn't care for the subjects enough. Most of them weren't even relevant to my major or my career. It felt like time-wasting, soulless filler classes that I've taken in high school already. Weed out and boring gen eds. That's all I have to say. The more meaningless the subjects were to me, the less I put into it. At least my first year had more of my interest classes like marketing, digital media, and multiple IT classes. Therefore, investing the time into those felt rewarding and important to me. Here, I felt like I wasted hours on subjects I didn't care about, especially calculus, since that took most of my time. Thankfully, I'm taking more of my major and minor courses in year 3. Social and connection. I already talked about my psychology friend in a video already, but losing him was also problematic because I kind of lost myself since he was my core friend, the one who I've hung out with the most. My social life began to feel empty. I started to fill that gap by forcing myself to join clubs, rush for fraternities, and attend events, which backfired because I started to overcommit myself and burn myself out quicker. The friend groups I did have didn't even want to hang out, whether they were too busy or they just wanted to stay home, like home buddies, which I'm not judging if you're a home buddy. And they're also engineering students, or at least adjacent, and that they don't have time for anything. So that's what I like to believe, but honestly, I think it's just because they're dorks. And I know I just became a business student recently, but I need to be with the outgoing party social groups. Again, I'm not the type to play video games for hours. That's them. That's not me anymore. It's the same with my campus celebrity friend. Whenever I make plans or suggest something, he always declines. goes back to his apartment and focuses on his content creation or music production. But then he tells me he's been feeling lonely and wants to be more social. It's frustrating because it feels contradictory. He doesn't seem to leave his comfort zone because even with me, he doesn't want to hang out because he'd rather work on his music and post corny stuff on our graduating class Snapchat story. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know, okay? I don't know. I just got here at this point. It's just annoying to hear him say he wants to be more social and be more involved when his actions don't match it. Every single time. He just goes back home. He just goes back to his music. Like, I don't know. Like, if that's what he wants to do, that's on him. But he can't really be saying the opposite and wants the opposite when he's doing this to himself. I don't know. And it really does annoy me. The only people I have talked to the most are my coworkers that I volunteer with and my Vietnamese club, which I should probably mention now that I resigned from my intern position in my Vietnamese club. So, yeah, I didn't just quit YouTube, but I quit that too. I love the people I volunteer with, and it was the only thing that didn't stress me out entirely, unlike everything else. And then my Vietnamese club, well, I just explained that. So, and then I'm also trying to join business organizations. I am a student ambassador now, so that's a start. So I get to represent my college and meet other ambassadors and kind of become like a resource and leader towards students who were just like me, who didn't know what the heck they wanted to do in college, and educate them on the business college. So, and of course, I am grateful for the friends I do have. I am grateful for them. But I wished their personalities were more, I guess. I want more extroverted, outgoing, and adventurous friend groups. Like, I guess, nursing and business student stereotypes. I want to be with more of those, not those who just play Valorant all the time. And I try to fit in, like, I tried to play Valorant and other games with them. I just couldn't. It's not me. Like, doing video games and stuff, it was fun during the pandemic. Because, well, to be fair, we didn't have a choice. But now that I'm, like, in college and I'm kind of just grown out of it, I don't want to do that anymore. There's so much to do in college that I want to do that's not involving staying at home on your PC or whatever and playing games until 2 a.m. That's not me. That's just boring for me. I would totally go to a rave or a bar with friends and drink the night away. That seems more like me. Well, once I'm 21. But there's also another issue with that. I commute. I drive back home and to school. So even if I did drink anyways, I would have to like stay at someone's place or just like not drink as much. But even then, that's also a risk to drive home as well, even if you just drink one. So, yeah, and I'm not sure how my mom would feel about that. I mean, she already knows I drink with my family, I guess, at home, like during Thanksgiving and stuff, but I don't think she would like that if I did in college, in public. But honestly, I don't know. I'm sure I can work things out with her once I come across it. I mean, she did let me go to a rave, so there's definitely some things that can be negotiated and worked out if I just communicated with her. And I would say she has gotten better, I would say that. Like, she has been more lenient in letting me do stuff, like sleeping over at my Vietnamese club's, like, house, and going to parties and stuff as well, birthday parties, and going to different cities and states with my club. And as long as I'm with people, I think my mom would be more lenient on letting me go out more, which is nice. And then finally, I wanted to talk about career development. Co-ops and internship opportunities have been my top priority. And it's something that I wanted to invest more of my time and focus on right now, especially with how the job market has been. Statistically, there's always one candidate that is more qualified than you, no matter what. There's like the application process and then the interviews. Like, I can pass the application process, but then fail the interview. I really just think it's timing and odds that need to be on your side for a lot of these things, because you could clone yourself and have both of you and them have the same skills and knowledge apply. Statistically, one of them will be chosen. That's what I mean. You could have the same qualifications as someone else, exact same knowledge, like you're like literally a clone. But in the end, they have to choose one. That's what I'm saying. It really is timing and odds that need to be on your side. And with that being said, YouTube has always been a hobby. As much as I really wanted to grow it into a full career, making content over the last 7 years made me realize that it's not going to be that way. I need something stable and safe, and I don't see that with YouTube moving forward. I have a friend who dropped out of college to do content creation, which good for him. And he's already doing well for himself. I forgot, I think he has like 2,000 to 5,000 subscribers. So he's already doing good for himself. And I'm happy for that. As long as you have a plan and just don't do things impulsively, then that's fine. That's why I'm strategically thinking about it. Because I don't think I'm going to go down that road like my friend did. I'm just more focused on finding stability. So, and also there are like other factors as well besides that. I want to find something that I can rely on and earn money from to take care of myself. Plus, I become busier with responsibilities, and I want to focus more on growing and developing myself professionally and personally. Get a stable job, stable income, and gain experience in my field, while focusing on my social life and commitments and trying to handle that as well. Because I don't want to just focus on work all the time. It's not healthy. I can tell that just from, I guess, even last semester, really. This semester has been better, but still rough. YouTube is not where I want to be right now. And although it's been an interesting and fun journey, I think I'm done. And yeah, this is Wintry Will signing off. I love you all, and for the last time, goodbye.